the ARTTI R1. Overall build, it's pretty nice. I like the metal shell, the metallic green. I found the fit to be quite good. It fits nice and flush in my ears. Nozzle is 6.2 millimeters at its widest point. Could be a problem for some. I didn't have a problem personally. I found this to be pretty decently comfortable. Yeah, nice shells. Ear hooks are comfortable enough. No real complaints here. Cable, we got your slider here. And this one's 3.5. Perfect. Cable's pretty decent. Pretty well behaved. Doesn't really tangle. Not bad. Not bad at all. 2 sets of tips and a hard shell case. Yeah. Pretty decent accessory package. Very nice cable. Nice shells. Good build. Definitely a pass. Thank you, ARTTI, for sending these out for review. Let's get into it. How do these sound? So, these sound very much like how they graph, which is not bad. It's a bit of a mid-scoop, so to anyone who knows what that means, it just kind of means taking out some of the mids there. But it's good. It doesn't sound bad. There's going to be people who really like this tonality. The bass does glide into the mids. It's pretty decent. It has a good amount of bass. I found enough bass to offset how much upper mids there were. The treble has a nice roll off to it. Now that being said, that's with foam tips. I did find with silicone tips, I was getting a bit of peakiness in the treble, but with foam tips, I found this to be quite smooth in the treble. So there is that. This is a tip sensitive IEM. Very nice overall though. 3DD. So that got me thinking, what about an impedance adapter? Because those are fun. The impedance adapter does make some changes, but it's not that drastic. So 75 ohms, I'm used to seeing a pretty decent change. This is pretty subtle, but it's subtle in the right way. It kind of just gives it a nice tilt. But overall, I think it sounds pretty decent. Genuinely didn't mind listening to these at all. It was a good experience. I found it pretty good for a lot of pop, hip hop, stuff like that. The vocals are clear. Male vocals have a little bit, taken out of the mids, but very nice overall. Very decent sound. Definitely for someone. It's a decent tuning. Now price wise, their website says $70. On AliExpress, I found them for, I guess it kind of equates to $64 US. I wouldn't say that's bad. What's the price of, Truth Ear Red? I think it's roughly paying, in that same kind of price range. For what it is, not bad. I think it's a good alternative to something like the Truth Ear Red. Better cable, better case. Same tip selection, really. Just doesn't have foams that come with it. And better build. So, I think it's pretty decent. I think it's decent. For under $100, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Bass was pretty tactile, felt good. Mids, pretty decent. It's just a little bit mid-scooped, which a lot of people enjoy that sound. Don't get me wrong. Even I enjoyed it. I did not mind listening to this whatsoever. And the treble's pretty smooth, especially with foam tips. With the xDuoo SNS tips, a little bit peaky. But with foam tips, very smooth. So, yeah, pretty decent product overall. Would I recommend it? For under $100, given the build and the sound, yeah, I think it's pretty okay. I like the sound of this better than something like the xDuoo Titan S. Titan S2, I guess. But the xDuoo Titan S2 has a really nice accessory package, so this is a pretty decent accessory package for the price. I don't think this is a bad package, sound and build. The tuning's not going to be for everyone, but I didn't find it bad. I found it enjoyable overall. And I didn't mind it with phone tips whatsoever. I quite enjoyed listening to it with phone tips. So, yeah, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time,